Today we're going to find the greatest common factor of two numbers, but we're going to be using prime factorization instead of using a list of factors. This is a good strategy to use when you're using larger numbers that you might not know all the factors to. So let's give an example and let's use the numbers 48 and 80. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make that factor tree for each of these numbers. So 48, I know 6 times 8 is 48. I can use my number chart to help me find a factor pair for 48. So don't be afraid to use your number chart to help you find a factor pair. Neither one of these is prime, so I'm going to keep going. 2 times 3 equals 6. 2 times 4 equals 8. And 2 is prime, 3 is prime, 2 is prime, 4 is not prime. So I'm going to keep moving with the 4, and 2 times 2 is 4. And those are both prime. I'm going to rewrite that, 48. I'm going to rewrite all of my my prime factorization out. And remember, I said it's best to write them out in order from smallest to largest. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. And this time when we're finding the greatest common factor, we are not going to simplify this with exponents. Okay, now let's try 80. All right, I know that 8 times 10 is 80. And now look, we already see that we have a common factor of 8. I wonder if that's the greatest common factor. I'm not sure. We're going to keep going. Neither of these is prime. 4 times 2, 2 times 5. 5 is prime, 2 is prime, 2 is prime, 4 we're going to have to keep breaking down. All right, we have all of our prime factors of 80. So I'm going to write that down here, right underneath my other ones. And I have 2, and we can also write multiplying with this dot, 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 5. Okay, now I'm going to see what prime numbers we have in common. So it looks like I have a group of 2, another group of 2, another group of 2. It's nice that they line up nice and even for me here. But I have 4 groups of 2 in common. All right, so I'm just going to count each group of 2 that I have in common, which is 4. So 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 2 times 2 is 16. So the greatest common factor of 48 and 80 is 16. All right. We're going to try another example in another video.